Well, who doesn't love cookies? You know, we're here in Bay City and we're visiting Aviator Cookies. I'm so excited. First of all, I won't even go too further in my excitement on the cookies, but I'm just amazed by your story. So tell the folks out there how you even got here.
Okay, well, originally this was always a hobby of mine, was baking cookies, and it started back all the way to September 11th. I am a pilot, and I started my very first airline job, and I was very quickly furloughed. And the only job I could find was flying a business jet in Kansas, of all places, flying for a baking flour company. But I didn't know anybody, and I didn't fly very often, so my mom bought me a Betty Crocker cookbook that year, so I just sat around brewing beer and baking cookies, and it became a hobby. So fast forward to the COVID-19 pandemic, I'm flying for a major airline. I fly internationally, and that stopped overnight. And I didn't fly for 9 months. There was, even though I had some seniority with the airline, there was talk of going really deep, almost furloughing half the pilots of the company because nobody was flying. So in the back of my mind, people had always been telling me I need to sell my cookies, and I just never had time, being a father and an airline pilot, and now I had all this spare time. So we opened our first location in Midland. I started the process in July of 2020, and we opened in March of 21.
It seems like the pandemic, or the year 2020 in itself, has been eye-opening for everyone. It's like, if you don't do it now, why not, you know?
Absolutely, and for me it was, all I could remember is the first time I was furloughed, way back when I was 22 years old. And I remember I was flying for a commuter carrier for American Airlines. So I'm in Dallas, and they're furloughing us, so they'll give us a ticket. And they say, where do you want your ticket to? And I had no idea. I had no backup plan, because I was riding this wave of a huge career progression, and never in a million years did I think that I'd be out of a job 3 weeks later.
Oh my gosh.
So when there started being hints of the pandemic, I didn't want to have that again, and now I have kids to support, and mortgage and all of that. So I was just very proactive this time, because I wanted to make the best use of that time I didn't fly.
Yeah. Well, since you're a pilot, like, do you find visions for cookies that you want to incorporate here at Aviator?
Yeah, actually, it happened recently. I was in Paris, and I took three years of high school French. So that was a long time ago, but I was off the beaten path. I'd actually taken pictures of our cookies in front of the Eiffel Tower. I do that a lot for our social media posts. And I wanted something from a local bakery. So I tried, they didn't speak English, so in my best French, I tried to order something, some sort of apple pastry. And I was correcting my pronunciation, and she ended up giving me 3 different things that I apparently ordered. But one of them was something I had never thought of, combining 2 flavors, so I'll be making a cookie with that.
Awesome.
I come up with ideas a lot on the road.
Yeah, nice. All right, well, tell folks how they can find you all.
Yeah, well, we're in downtown Midland on Main Street. And here in Bay City, we're on Wilder Road, and we also ship nationwide too. So if people like our cookies, they can, ship them to their family and friends across the country. I was just speaking with my employees about that, because we're getting really into our shipping season with the holidays approaching.
Nice, awesome. Okay, well, when we come back, we're gonna learn all about some of the cookies that they have here at Aviator Cookie, and maybe a little more about that shipping, because I'm sure people want to know more about that. We'll be right back.